How's everybody doing today? So I am shed hunting today. Yeah, I'm excited. So here's the deal. I'm in a completely new area that I have never even been in before. But it's really similar to the areas I was finding all those elk sheds last year. So, and if need be, it's kind of, I should say it is kind of the same area that I hunted last year, but it's a whole different section that I've never, ever been to. So excited to check this out. It looked a little bleak at first, but I finally found some sagebrush and some south-facing slopes. So we're gonna walk this and kind of see what happens. And worst case scenario, this is a 2-day trip, and I brought enough fuel in the buggy to be able to get to where I was last year. At least into that kind of general area. So hopefully we're gonna find a new spot to shed hunt this year. So stick around. 2 days solo, hopefully find some sheds. All right, well, today so far has been a complete bust, but that's all right. It's getting late in the day. I kind of headed back over to where I've hunted in the past and had some success, so we're gonna give that a shot. I am gonna set up a tent right here though. Looks like it might rain tonight, so I'm glad I brought a tent. It's always a good idea out here because you never know what the weather's gonna bring. Yeah, I'm gonna get that set up. I'll probably have a couple hours daylight left, ish. And we'll walk this sagebrush just right here and see if we can't pop anything out. But yeah, pretty much a bust, and we'll hope for better tomorrow. Stick around. Well, not exactly what we're hoping for, but that's our first one of the trip. So we'll be happy with that. I'm actually into some stuff I walked last year, but I'm kind of, turn this around, kind of watching my tracks on Onyx from last year, and found some really nice elk antlers in here. So it's actually a pretty cool deer antler. It's probably 3 years old, I'd say. A little 2-point. Anyway, kind of walking in between where I walked last year and see if maybe I missed something. I found 2 really good bull antlers that I didn't match up, so I'm kind of hoping maybe I can. So we'll see how it goes. All right, well, just got back to camp a little while ago, and wow, what a bummer day. The new area didn't work out very well, but we'll kind of see what tomorrow brings. But anyway, a little disappointing start, but a lot of it was I was trying new areas, and then when I came back, I've already walked this area. I went tonight. I was just hoping to stumble across one of those 2 sheds that I found, the other sides, I should say, the sheds I found last year, but they weren't there. So we'll hit some stuff we haven't hit yet tomorrow and see if we have any more luck. And tonight I'm doing some, there's actually this product I bought it at Costco. It's like a shredded pork thing, and you just heat it up, and I'll throw it on some tortillas and eat that for dinner, and then call it a night, get a good night's sleep, and get after it tomorrow. How's it going today, guys? So welcome back to another episode. Hopefully we have enough luck today to make an episode out of this, but I'm in a completely new area, a spot I've never ever been before, and I've honestly, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just started walking. I've only been about a mile or so, and I've just been driving around all day, kind of getting an idea of the lay of the land and that kind of stuff. And anyway, I decided to just stop and start walking. I'd seen some sagebrush. I'd been a burn again. I had no idea it was burnt, but whatever. But it burned a few years ago, so I'm hoping we'll find some stuff in here. But yeah, check that out. About a little over a mile. Check it out here. Let me turn this around. Of course, we're hoping for elk sheds, but anytime you can find a side-by-side set, you're going to take that. It's a cool little 3-point. I might try to take a picture or 2 of those and get them picked up, so hang tight. Alright, get those picked up. 2 years old, I'd say. But Cool set. Little guy. But hey, we're going to take that. We'll be happy with that today. That's a good start. All right, we'll keep going. Well, not exactly what we're looking for, but it's another one we're counting. And that thing's been here forever. All right, well, I'm going to wrap this up really quick, guys. It's getting pretty late in the day, and I literally have about 50 miles to drive just to get back to the truck. So I don't know the area very well, so I want to get going before it gets dark. But to wrap the day up, I found those three. That's all I found, that side-by-side set, and then that little old chocker stub. But I did see two bulls just over here that were still packing. So they were bedded under some juniper trees, so we left them alone. And they came around, there was some sagebrush here, so I decided I'll walk that. So I kind of walked through that. I did jump some deer out of there, but it was real short, stubby brush, and I never found anything in there. But there's a canyon down there, and I got to that, and I started glassing. There was a flat down in the canyon, down kind of towards the bottom. But there's a lot of deer in there, and I actually glassed up 2 deer sheds down there. So, and I'm guessing there's more. I don't know for sure. Unfortunately, it's just too late in the day for me to get down there and get them. There would look like it's a canyon wall, right? So, I mean, it looked like there's an area over here I can get down. I don't know. But so the plan's going to be next week. I think I'll come back here and go walk that area. There was a lot of deer, and then in fact I even saw some deer up a little bit higher on the canyon wall too. So there's a lot of deer in this area. I know I want to find elk sheds, and there are a few elk in here, but behind me, if you can't see it, I'm sure, maybe you can, but there's this is all burnt a few years ago, but there's sagebrush flats out there. So I'm thinking maybe those elk have wintered in that. Most of them, I don't know. So I think I'm going to come out. I got a couple days off. Unfortunately, this was my only day off this week, so had to make it short. But I'm going to come out, stay the night out here next week for sure. Maybe 2 nights, and if I can make it work, and hammer this side. And then I glassed across the canyon. There was another flat, and there's a whole herd of bulls over there. So we're going to give them another week and see if they've dropped their antlers. And I think I can figure out how to get to that spot. So I haven't found very many yet this year, but it's starting to look up, and a lot of the elk are still packing. It's still a little early. I know the bigger bulls have probably dropped by now, but a lot of the smaller ones haven't. In fact, one of those ones I saw today was a pretty okay 6x6 bull. He wasn't shabby, and he's still packing both sides. So I don't know. The other one was just a little raghorn. So all right, I'm rambling. I got to get going. How's it going, guys? I am back right where I left off last time. I came to this canyon. I don't know if you can see that glass down in there last time, and I spotted 2 deer antlers down there, but I didn't have time to go get them. So I'm back. I just glassed them up again, and they're not very big, but I'm really hoping there's a big flat down here. I'm really hoping I can find more sheds down there if I can figure out how to get off this freaking canyon wall, and I think we can do it right here, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I think you can see down there it's a big flat, and way over there I can't see over there very good, but hoping we come across more. I hate to walk down there. It's gonna be a heck of a walk out of there up this canyon old rim, but hopefully it'll be worth it. If not, I know we're coming out with 2 for sure. Last week there were some, I don't know if I got them, wherever. There's some bulls in those junipers right there, so I'm hoping I can walk up that way and kind of hit those on the way out and see if those have dropped their antlers yet. See what's going on. There were a bunch of deer in here last week too, so I kind of feel like I might find some more antlers. I don't know how long they've been in here. So anyway, stick around. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye. Well, I was starting to get a little worried. As flat as this is, believe it or not, this was a little difficult to find this little guy. But Got her done. Looks like it's a few years old, which is kind of what I suspected from up there. But we'll take it. You know, here's the other one. I'm thinking it's probably the other side of this one, to be honest with you. Yeah, they look very much the same. In fact, I know they are. Let's check that out. Ooh. Definitely a set. Gotta be like this, though. Woohoo! Monsters. Alright. This looks like the best one I've found out here anyway so far. Pretty nice one. It's hard white, so let's pick it up real quick. Maybe it's from last year. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's from last year. But nothing special. Nice little eye guard though. But definitely the best one I've found out here. Anyway. Well, I think I see another one. Yeah, there's another one sticking up through the brush right here. It's not, I've only walked maybe 50 yards, so I'm gonna guess it's the other side of this one maybe. Pretty similar build. Same eye guard, yeah, it's gotta be the match. That's awesome. Pretty sure. Let's see here. Gotta be. Yeah, that one looks older actually. And it's from the same side, so never mind. Anyway, that's cool. Alright, well, it's better than not finding any, right? Alright, I'll keep going. Alright, how's it going? So I got camp set up, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys. I got a few more things to get finished camp, but I want to show you my view for the night. It's pretty awesome. That's why I love coming out here. It's a weekend. I haven't seen a single soul, and that's pretty cool. Also haven't found very many sheds, so. But anyway, yeah. There's my view from the tent, wherever is that right there. How awesome is that? Well, this isn't what we're coming down here for, but one thing's for sure, we're not going to go home empty-handed, right? Bad little buck. Alright, well, as usual in these burns, you tend to find old chalky ones for some reason. I don't know why that is. Alright, keep going. Again, not exactly what we're after. That's even older than the first one. But we'll take it. All those elk right there. Try and walk around them so I don't bump them much. So. Well, good morning. Out looking for sheds again. It's been a pretty slow year so far. I am at 20 though, but as usual my goal is 100, so I've got a long ways to go. It's April 3rd, I want to say today. Tomorrow's Easter, by the way. So having said that, I stayed close to home, pretty close to home, and probably there are elk in the area, but most likely if we find anything, it'll be deer sheds. I'm not completely sure, but I think there's an antler laying right down there, so we're gonna run down there real quick and check it out. It's hard to tell, it might just be a bone, but we'll see. Well, that is crazy. A broken elk antler. I did not expect to find any elk sheds in here today, and at one point that was probably pretty good antler if it wasn't broken. That's awesome. Well, I'm in this little tight drainage. We'll keep walking around. Turn this around. But yeah, I know there's elk in here, but not very many, so that's just crazy to actually find an elk shed. So anyway, let's get them picked up. There a couple years. That is my first, actually it's from last year, I'm pretty sure. My first elk shed of the year. Who knew? That is awesome. All right, I'm gonna get him on a pack and look around here a little bit more. I don't know if you can see those guys walking over there or not. I've been trying to stay away from those two all day. They just keep working their way this way. It's hilarious. Anyway, hopefully they're having good luck. Well, I just walked through some awesome stuff and didn't find anything, and I'm out here in the flats. And look at that. That's a heck of an antler right there. Heck yeah. Pretty old. But I think I'm going to get some photos of that. It's kind of a cool one. We'll get them picked up. Now that is why we do it, folks. Hey, this makes 3 on the day. That's awesome. Take it. It's like last year's antler, probably. All right. We're actually almost back to the truck, so buggy, sorry. All right, well, hey, just got back to the buggy. Not the most successful day I've had for sure, but 3's better than 0, right? So anyway, I think that puts us at 23 for the year. Still a long ways to 100. I'm not feeling it. I don't know. We better have some good days pretty quick. Anyway, we'll head out to, I think my next trip will be elk. I'm not sure. And hopefully we start getting into some elk sheds. We'll see what happens. But, 23 for the year is not too bad. Anyway, whatever. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'll look here in a second. I know we were over 10 miles today. And they're pretty tough miles too. You're in and out of canyons, so that's never a lot of fun.